Welcome back to Yes Brainer. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of emotional intelligence. Whether it's at work, in relationships, or those everyday encounters that catch us off guard, emotional intelligence plays a crucial role. It's about recognizing and understanding our own emotions. And yes, it's also about being aware of the emotions swirling around us in other people. So, get ready to explore how you can develop and strengthen your emotional intelligence. We're going to unpack this together, layer by layer. Self-awareness. It's the foundation of emotional intelligence, the cornerstone upon which we build everything else. Think of it as the inner compass guiding us through the choppy waters of our feelings. But here's the thing about self-awareness. It's not about beating ourselves up over every little emotional hiccup. It's about recognizing those emotions, acknowledging their presence without judgment. Imagine this. It's the end of a long day, and maybe you snapped at someone you love. Instead of letting guilt consume you, take a moment. Ask yourself, what was happening inside of me that led to that reaction? Were you feeling overwhelmed, stressed, unheard? When we understand the why behind our emotions, we start to untangle that messy ball of yarn. Let's talk about self-regulation, that incredible ability to manage our emotions in a healthy and productive way. Because let's be honest, we've all experienced those moments when our emotions threaten to hijack the entire ship. Self-regulation isn't about suppressing our feelings or pretending we don't feel them. It's about acknowledging those emotions, giving them a nod, and then choosing how we want to respond. It's about finding that space between feeling and reacting, a space where we can pause, breathe, and make conscious choices. Imagine this. You're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. Frustration starts to bubble up. Instead of pounding the steering wheel, take a deep breath. Reframe the situation. Can you use this time to listen to a podcast or enjoy a few moments of quiet contemplation? Remember, we can't always control the situations we find ourselves in, but we can control how we choose to respond. Empathy. It's that magical bridge that connects us heart to heart, allowing us to step into the shoes of another and truly understand their experience. It's about recognizing that beneath the surface, we're all connected by a shared human experience. Empathy isn't about fixing someone's problems or offering unsolicited advice. It's about listening with our whole hearts, without judgment, and creating a safe space for vulnerability. Imagine this. A friend is sharing their struggles with you. Instead of jumping in with solutions, pause. Listen to their words, but also pay attention to their body language, their tone of voice. What emotions are they expressing beneath the surface? Ask open-ended questions like, tell me more about how that made you feel. Resist the urge to interrupt, to offer your own experiences, to compare their pain to your own. Let's talk about social skills, those often overlooked tools that help us navigate the complex and ever-changing landscape of human interaction. Good social skills are about so much more than just knowing how to make small talk at a party or ace a job interview. It's about building meaningful connections, communicating effectively, and navigating conflict with grace and compassion. It's about recognizing that every interaction, no matter how fleeting, has the potential to either build someone up or tear them down. Our words have power, but so do our nonverbal cues. Pay attention to your body language. Are you making eye contact? Is your posture open and inviting? Are you mirroring the energy of the person you're interacting with? Remember, communication is a two-way street. It's not just about getting your point across. It's about truly listening to and understanding the other person's perspective. Ask clarifying questions, paraphrase what you've heard to ensure understanding, and be willing to admit when you've made a mistake. Let's talk about emotional resilience. That incredible ability to bounce back from setbacks, to navigate life's inevitable challenges with grace and grit. It's about recognizing that life is a roller coaster, full of ups and downs, and that our ability to weather the storms is what defines us. Resilience isn't about being stoic or pretending that we don't feel pain. It's about allowing ourselves to experience the full spectrum of human emotions, even the messy and uncomfortable ones, without getting swept away by them. Imagine this. You experience a setback, a disappointment, a loss. It's okay to grieve, to feel the sting of disappointment. Allow yourself to feel those emotions fully, without judgment. But here's the key. Don't allow yourself to wallow in self-pity or get stuck in a cycle of negative self-talk. Instead, reframe the situation. What can you learn from this experience? How can you use this challenge as an opportunity for growth? Resilience is about embracing imperfection, about recognizing that setbacks are not failures, but rather opportunities for learning and growth. Let's talk about an often overlooked aspect of emotional intelligence: emotional contagion. Have you ever noticed how spending time with certain people can leave you feeling energized and uplifted, while others seem to drain your energy and leave you feeling depleted? Emotions are contagious. Just like a virus, they can spread from person to person, influencing our moods, our thoughts, and even our behaviors. This phenomenon, known as emotional contagion, highlights the interconnected nature of our emotional lives. Think about it. When we're surrounded by positive emotions like joy, enthusiasm, and gratitude, it's hard not to feel our own spirits lifted. Conversely, when we're exposed to negative emotions like anger, anxiety, and fear, it can take a toll on our own well-being. So how can we navigate this invisible world of emotional energy? Awareness is key. Pay attention to how you feel when you're around certain people or in specific environments. Do you feel your energy levels rising or falling? Do you feel your mood shifting? Let's talk about feedback. That's sometimes scary, often uncomfortable, but always valuable tool for growth. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Feedback? Isn't that just another word for criticism? Here's the thing. Feedback, when given and received constructively, isn't about tearing someone down. It's about offering insights, perspectives, and observations that can help us grow, both personally and professionally. Seeking feedback requires vulnerability. It's about acknowledging that we don't have all the answers, that we don't always see ourselves as clearly as others see us. It's about being open to hearing different perspectives, even if those perspectives challenge our own views. Start by identifying trusted friends, family members, colleagues, or mentors who you know have your best interests at heart. These are the people who will offer their insights with kindness, compassion, and a genuine desire to support your growth. When asking for feedback, be specific. Instead of asking a general question like, "How am I doing?" try something like, "I'm working on being a more active listener. Can you give me feedback on how I did in that meeting?" Remember, improving your emotional intelligence takes time and effort, but the results are well worth it. It's not about achieving perfection, but about embracing the journey of self-discovery and growth. Start incorporating these strategies into your daily life, one step at a time. Practice self-awareness. Cultivate empathy. Work on your social skills. And don't be afraid to ask for feedback. The more you invest in your emotional intelligence, the more you'll cultivate deeper connections, navigate challenges with greater ease, and live a more authentic and fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time.